yeah. I like how the infant health just like Oh, Henry, welcome on in. How are you? Oh. Pretty good. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, everyone. I'm just kind of stressing out the rest of the year and all that, but nothing I can really do about that, so... I am excited, though, to start playing these new games once we get finished with Castlevania, Soma, and Vampire. Soma, we have a long ways to go, but with Vampire, we have about 3 more chapters left. Well, if you don't count the epilogue, which is like the 4th chapter. So I'm really excited. Now when there's XP for it, yep. Like I said, we're cheesing it. Because I don't have the time to offline grind as I did with Limit of Innocence. Actually, with the grind with Limit of Innocence, it was just gold I needed. It was just gold I needed, and that was it. But here, it requires a bit more than just gold. And I'm just like, yeah, nope, I can't do it. Because then I would have to shelve this game then, and then it's just like, nope, we're literally at the, I think after this one, we have one more area to go to. And no, I'm not gonna have another Dark Corners of the Earth situation where we're like right at the end, but because of something the game has going on, yeah, no, I'm not gonna have another Dark Corners of the Earth situation. I'm still upset about that. Left, I think. Thank you for the alert, Henry. Yeah, that's what I said. You know, we might as well cheese it instead of just trying to. Because we're also doing this in Vampire where we're grinding things out, but I think we're at the point now in Vampire where we don't have to grind it out anymore. We can actually just go straight on through, which is great for that game. So we had, so it was this one, okay.
Very well. see how fascinating time, or rather, fate, truly is.
Just who are you?
A traveler. Only half here. Not allowed to speak the truth. Not allowed to act upon reality. Yet, one who knows all.
Huh.
That about covers it.
I see. Not allowed to speak the truth.
Please forget everything I have told you. A traveler merely passes through, touching nothing, changing nothing. But there is one thing I can tell you.
What is that?
I feel a new destiny flowing out of you. Walk the path that is meant for you, without fear, for you are no longer alone. Give my regards to Zed when you see him.
Alright, well, we somehow got that done. Alright, so... Okay, so we gotta go through that gate there. So we actually had 2 forms to get through. Anyone take 3 years to explain what Saint Germain is in a really mediocre fighting game with a different character? Oh no. Okay, what's this? Is it another devil? Yeah, it's another devil. Aw, that's cute. Huh, Gale? Innocent devil? Yeah. Okay, agile. They can also use the magic circle ability to swallow Hector, allowing them to slide along the surface. Interesting. So that would mean... If you want lore bits, just always ask. But no problem. Thank you for asking. I tend to, like, kind of want to, like, understand it myself before asking. Whoop. Alright, so we're over here. Ah, magic circle. Right. Yep, magic circle. Okay. Against Earth, okay. Become floor? Pretty much. Thank you for the boot. Hope all is well, friend. Thank you for the hydrate. Seal. Seal indeed. That definitely didn't happen. No. So pieces. Keep going. Oh, wait. Be born by innocent devil? Okay. Okay, well, I'm supposed to go through that way, so I guess we're supposed to go back. Getting back from listening to Oh Honey by Delegation to Synthetic Substitution by Melvin Bliss. I got the by Lobby Sapphire. Nice. Hello, Mercury. Those songs have been sampled by hip-hop musicians from the 90s onwards. Cool. Where I'm supposed to go now? Because if you listen to a lot of 90s hip-hop's music, musicians, they sample heavily from the 70s music. Oh yeah, huh. You got a point there. Somebody was talking about it on a YouTube video, how like a lot of the people in the 90s really took note from things in the 70s when it comes to like forms of media entertainment. Yeah, this is... Can't go any further than that, so... Not sure if I'm supposed to... Let me see here for a second. Cause I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm supposed to go under the tower in the middle there, and just did this whole running around thing for nothing. But then I decided to spend my Halloween watching Children of the Corn, not the funniest horror I watched. Oof. The only version of the Children of the Corn film that I watched was, I guess, like a modern reboot of it. It was a very weird film. I have to work this evening for Halloween, so I won't be spending. So I won't be. That's why we're kind of not doing like a Halloween special stream. We did one last year, I think, if memory serves me correctly. I think here. It's probably the 2019 one. Probably. They were just too boring and not scary. A lot of them have reused concepts to the point it became annoying. Yeah. That's why, like, I kind of stopped watching films entirely. I'm just like, yeah, if it looks great, I'll check it out, you know. I think the last, yep, nope, I'm not supposed to go through here, so I'm supposed to backtrack somewhere. But where I'm supposed to backtrack to, that is an interesting question. Okay, time to pull up the map. That's why I go to the movies. The last horror film I watched that was unique, well, to me anyways, was Happy Death Day, and that was it. That was literally the last unique horror film I watched. Oop. Oh, after saying, yeah, there we go. There we go. To the warp room and travel to the... Okay, so... Oh, time to use a magical transport. I'll just say no, it's not even enjoyable, not fun to laugh at. I saw that before. I think no horror is really that good, but it's really something to pause and laugh at. American Horror in London is my favorite comedy. Nice. Oh, so it doesn't... Oh, this is perfect. Ah, so that's why the teleporter room was right there. Okay, now it makes sense. I was like, why is the teleporter room right there? Okay, now it makes sense. I was a little confused there for a second. Alright. So... Alright, so we're supposed to go to... Return and warn to the Mortiva inside the aqueduct. Proceed to... Okay, so we need to go to... Okay. Okay, now I'm really confused. Okay, I know where I want... Okay. So it says that we need to go to the aqueduct. You proceed to... You may also need to access new areas. Okay, so... I need to watch this video real quick because I'm confused now. I didn't know that was Substance, which was alright for 2 hours. That ended with body horror, I guess. It talked about sort of brain out there, something at a certain age. Yeah, Substance was an interesting film. Okay, so we go to the temple. Okay, so we go to the temple. Where in parts of the temple do we have to go? That's the one part I need to know. I think I saw the crack in the wall before, but I'm not too sure. Okay. First floor, okay. Still on the first floor. First floor still. Just need to find where we need to go. Leave alert! Appreciate it. Just need to find out where we need to go. There's a lot of walls here. Okay. See where I got to go. That's all I need to know. It's where do I got to go? Ah, this is from 7 days ago. I need to know where I gotta go after. Ugh. This is so frustrating. Hey, Angle, welcome on in. Thank you for the Gigantify emote. Oh, this is a whole new spot entirely, because I've never been to there yet. Okay. Man, this is so frustrating because, like, the level design makes it so frustrating because you don't know where to go next. And it's just like, have you missed an area? Have you been to an area that you haven't been into? Okay, so... Okay, so after Saint Germain, there you go, Cat Booty. Yeah. Oh, it's Cat Booty. This should be Metrovania games. This arrangement you have an official management. I wonder if that's ready to go. Pretty much. Which is why I love Layman's of it. I love Layman of Innocence map style because it was all in one location. You didn't have to go through 10 different spots. Just to... Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so... Go back to Cordova Town. Okay, so we gotta go back to Cordova Town. Okay. That's what this guy. It was funny enough. This is the same guy that I used for Thing of the Witnesses. I was looking for that one. It's like, wait a minute, what is that one? And personally, I like that. And is that wall a secret door? Is that a secret door that leads to 10 different spots that you need to go to? Now need the hell? All right. So go left. You will call this an area you could not pass earlier. So the iron gates. Which one? Which one? Which one of you? Which entrance is an iron gate? Okay, there's an iron gate right there. And then there's an iron. No, that's a dead end. Okay, let's go to the center. I like being challenged to think back where I have been and where I want to go from here. I do too, but sometimes I kind of need to know where I gotta go. There's only one passage I haven't been through. Aha! Doink. There we go. Then we go here. Never rust. Alright, fantastic. Yes, okay. This is a whole new area then. Okay, fantastic. See, this is why it's always nice to have a guide on hand in case you get lost. Breaker. Cool. Okay, but I want... I hope you're having a good day, Angle and Mags. Happy Halloween. Working on it. Just fairly bored at the moment. Yeah. Have to work later today, but well, it's the holidays, so. Chrissy Angel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello, raiders. I am your autistic non-binary pan VTuber, vampire VTuber Nyyx Vale, the host of the Afterlife nightclub, who plays horror variety. I also use my channel and platform to advocate for neurodiversity, mental health, queer folk, and other Christian marginalized folk within the space. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome on in. How was the stream? Transform to a Rhinosaurus. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you? Tell me all the things. Let me give you a shout out. You were playing. That's in retro. Ooh, what retro game were you playing? And also, happy Halloween. Is that it? Are we good? Cool. Onward. But Raiders, if you gotta go take care of post-stream stuff, I totally get it, totally understand. Thank you for bringing the raid over, friend. As I thanks to how are you enjoying for the shout out. How are you enjoying Castlevania? It's all right. I mean, we're kind of at that point where we're kind of just cheesing it now, just because we're trying to get through it in a timely manner here. I'm having fun with it. I think I had more fun with Lament of Innocence than Curse of Darkness. Lament of Innocence was really incredible. But we are gonna go through the Castlevania games. That's fair. Yeah. The level design, like, I understand Metroidvania is supposed to be like long-winded with varying maps and various floors, but Curse of Darkness feels like less is more and more is too much, and I felt like Castlevania Curse of Darkness kind of leans into the more is too much. Because Curse of Darkness, it felt like a 3D Metroidvania, a proper 3D Metroidvania. It works better in 2D. I mean, it works better in 2D, but I can't. But you know, Konami wanted to try something different, and well, Castlevania team did something different here. We are gonna play the other Castlevania games though, as well as the Lords of Shadow games. We're also going through Vampire right now, as well as Soma, as well. So we're doing a lot of games at the moment. Well, not really a lot of games, but just more like heavy hitting games. Long Glide. But Raiders, you gotta go take care of. I'm gonna go lay down, so I'll leave you alert. But thank you so much, Chrissy, for the raid. I appreciate it. And guys, I've been following Chrissy Angel, who is also another awesome VTuber. Then go check him out. We'll be here for a bit. We're gonna try to get as far as we can into Castlevania today. And then it's my hope that we can wrap it up tomorrow. It'll be perfect timing too, because we are getting into November. And as mentioned at the beginning of the stream, with me working retail, my holiday hours are shooting up exponentially. So we're gonna try to really wrap up a lot of these games in a timely manner. Okay, so let's check something real quick. Okay. More of that. Okay, so you do get XP. I'll go listen to Dream On, and everybody dance, took your taste, and fly like an eagle. Well, you have a good one, Mercury. Enjoy your music, friend. Ooh, okay. Oh god, really? God. Ugh. And this one. this too. Okay. Oop. Yeah, let's, oh god. Yeah, let's get the heck out. Matter X. EXE, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, friend. How are you? Raiders, for those who don't know me, I am the, oh, now this character evolves. I am your autistic, non-binary, pan-vampire VTuber, Nyyx, who plays horror variety, and also use my talent platform to advocate for neurodiversity, mental health, queer folk, and marginalized folk within the space. Hello. Hello, Nyyx. Hello, Antimatter. Hope you had a great stream. What were you playing, friend? Oh! Thanks, it's me, Mikey, by the way. I've been doing Pokemon TG Live for a bit. Aww. Congrats on the name change. Hope Pokemon TCG went well. Yeah. Send back. Yeah, you need a lot more level up. But, Mikey, we gotta go take care of posting stuff. I totally get it, totally understand. Thank you for bringing the raid over. Oh, you guys, streak of wins in rank, then start to get clapped. Oof. That's the worst way to go in a card game. You get your wins, and then landslide of wins, and then suddenly everything starts falling apart on you. Hi, for Saturday. Yep, it is the holiday season mode. Okay. Here. gates are not open here, so we... Oh, damn it. Too close to the gate. Okay, so the abandoned castle, okay. So we arrive at the abandoned castle, but now... do we need to go further into the Eidolon ruins? That is my question. Okay, nope. Nope, we don't have to. back to the abandoned castle. Okay. Fourth floor. Okay. So we gotta go to the fourth floor of the abandoned castle. Okay, got it. Gothic Storyteller, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I am your devilish vampire, autistic, non-binary, pan VTuber host of the Afterlife Nightclub, Nyyx, who plays horror variety. I also use my channel and platform to advocate for neurodiversity and mental health queer folk and inclusive marginalized folk within the space. Hello. What are you playing, Gothic Storyteller? Hope everyone's having a great Halloween. We're currently going through Castlevania. Oh, that I was playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Ooh. Nice. A doll was recently found dead in a rice paddy. It's the only known instance of a knick-knack paddywhack. And are you liking this game? It's alright. I still prefer Limits of Innocence. Limit of Innocence was really fun. This one is, very long-winded. This one's love it. Thank you for the redeemed dad joke. Yeah, this game is, I mean, I like some of the ideas that this game is, putting forth out there, but I had... Oh, I see. So we gotta go to the... Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay. I do need to ready to run. I gotta give me some food because I barely ate anything today. Oof. Yeah, go get some food, friend. And thank you so much again for the raid. And guys, if you're not following Gothic Storyteller, then you should. Gothic Storyteller is awesome and amazing. They were playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. We did play a little bit of that on stream when it was when it first dropped. It was alright. Yeah, so we gotta... Yeah, we gotta go to the second floor, so we gotta cut through the basement in order to do that. Okay, go to the basement to the second floor. And then from the first, yeah, then we gotta go to the third floor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where we gotta go. Yeah, these are level 1s, so let's not bother with them. Let's not bother with them because they are not the priority. Getting to the next area is the priority. If we have to get through a barricade, then we'll fight them. Yeah, this game is fun, but I mentioned it before, but they went with this they had this, you know, less is more, but then they instead of doing like, you know, less is more is a little too much, and they kind of lean into it a bit. And I get that's how Metroidvanias are, but you have to have this sense of, you know, players need to get to gamers need to get to places, you know. Yeah, we're also playing through Vampire and Soma. We're gonna be finishing hopefully Vampire by next week. That's the hope. Anyway, or at least get close enough. And then we might do like an extension just to wrap up Vampire and then switch over back to, you know, every game that we're playing for the Friday, Saturday time slot. See, I would still be stuck. I would be grinding for most of the stream and then dealing with Saint Germain still, and then it's just like, yeah. Poor time to, bad timing on my part. There we go. Now, question is, which part is it gonna take me to? Okay, well, let's do the second floor over here. Okay, we're supposed to go to. We're supposed to go to basically the same location that we fought the first boss at. Which I think is right here. I think. Oh, yeah. There it is. We're in the right spot. Okay. So we go through here. No. Then we climb up these stairs here. And we should be hitting the boss room very shortly. Yep, the fourth floor. Yep, right there. So yeah, let's just keep going here. So we gotta go, yeah. Let's keep going. That moon, though. Confused. Oh my god, I wish it was a lot clearer. Okay, so we got here. Okay, so something was supposed to happen. Cutscene was supposed to trigger, but oop. Okay, hold on. So, am I supposed to explore? Staircase on the left to ascend to the fifth. Oh, okay, to the 5th floor. Okay. I didn't know there was a 5th floor. I don't see a staircase here, so we're. Oh my god. Okay, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Just getting so annoyed by this. Like, are we supposed to? Okay. Hold on. Oh. Let's see here. Doesn't... Okay, let's see. Well, we got to the right location. Okay, we're supposed to... Okay, so are we supposed to explore this area 100% before going back to the castle? Like, I don't understand why we need to do that, though. Especially if it's just gonna be dead ends, though. Oh! God, this is so stupid. Okay, hold on, let me see. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah, how do I... What? Okay, oh my god. Okay, let's see. From chapters. Okay, so I guess we're here a bit too early? Hold on. Curse of Darkness. Okay, I have to watch a whole playthrough of this real quick just to figure out where I gotta go, because now I'm like really lost. Okay, so I did that, I did that. So bothersome. So bothersome. So, because I am in the 5th room of the game music. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am so confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, because something's supposed to happen in the room that I'm supposed to go into, but instead nothing's happening here. I have to go back to Eidolon Ruins in order to explore it fully? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I hate video games that don't have a clear direction. Like, I get it, it's Metrovania, but come on. So annoying. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Like, okay, so we have to go back to Eidolon. We have to go back to the Eidolon ruins, which is all the way back here. But in order to get to there, we have to go back to Cordova town. God, we have to do all that walking again. Oh god. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Like, that's why I will always praise, like, that's why I will keep saying that I enjoy Lament of Innocence a whole lot better, because it didn't, it wasn't too noisy. It knew exactly what it wanted to be, where you need to go. There wasn't as much of a grind as it is here. This is a lot of things better in Lament of Innocence. Curse of Darkness is it's something. It's definitely something. So I do have to explore the Eidolon ruins then, because is it okay? Wait, did I get the right wizard for? No, I didn't get the right wizard. I gotta get Dren here. So we have to. So we are in the right room, but we're supposed to trigger something. We're supposed to trigger a cutscene in this area, because it's the only place I can think of that doesn't have, that we didn't fully explore. We just went on through. Thankfully, we don't need to fight our way through. many rooms in the Eidolon ruins that we didn't explore, so we're gonna... Here, so we gotta do here, here, come through here, all the hype. Okay, so we gotta go... Let's go north. Let's take the northern passage first. Before we go near the... Oh my god. I'll just get through, please. Thanks. Like, my issue is that I'm surprised this area allowed me to pass through back to up the abandoned castle unchecked. Which is very weird, because every area that we've gone through so far has always been a boss battle or a cutscene. So the fact that I should have realized that. Which is, you know, and it's just weird. This is the first time that a location in this game didn't have a sense of gatekeeping behind a cutscene or a boss battle. So it was just like, why the lack of, you know? So we gotta go north. Gotta go north. So yeah, we're gonna really start clearing out. Okay, so this was a teleport room. Okay. Alright, so this was a teleport room. Okay, so let's check to the map again. Okay, there's a door here. That's covered in, so we can't access that yet. Okay, well, I can't access that yet, so that passage is cut off to me. Need more treats and less tricks in this game? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I hope you get more treats and tricks. Add horse mask with my costume, by the way. Nice. That's cool. No costumes for me this year. Okay, so we were supposed to go here. Okay. Again, they could have put this cutscene. They could have put that cutscene at the end of the map. It's just so weird that in order to progress through that previous area we're stuck in with Saint Germain, we had to go through a Saint Germain cutscene and a Saint Germain boss fight. And the same thing with the first boss, and the same thing with the second boss. And it's so weird that this cutscene is literally in a room that's not even on the right path, or the path back to the abandoned castle. It's just so weird to me.
You are not without skill. Lord Dracula by a fluke, a mere twist of fortune, yet I grant you are adept. Hector! I need not linger here any longer. I've gotten what I need. But mark me well, I will slay both of you without fail. Without fail. So he escaped. He fled when he saw you. There can be no doubt of it then. You are indeed his enemy.
Just as I told you when we first met.
Be that as it may, I am the one who shall vanquish him. Your meddling is unwelcome. Leave him to me.
Pity. How unfortunate. Such a rare opportunity squandered.
On the contrary. To obtain the vengeance I seek, Isaac must be slain by my hand alone. Ergo, nothing was lost.
Think you so? Then you shall be glad to know where he is bound.
The abandoned
Where
castle.
might that be?
The castle ruins where we first met. Do you remember the place?
How
Now
could
we
I
go back to the
forget?
abandoned castle.
Well said. At the top of those ruins there is a hidden chamber. 'Tis there you shall find him.
Then that is where I must go. Ah, I'd almost forgotten. Saint Germain gives you his regards.
Saint Germain, you say? Did you meet him in the clock tower?
Just so. He pledged he would no longer interfere in this matter.
It cannot be. No, that is not possible. I must make haste to complete the final touches. I beg your leave. Adieu.
Well, sus with what's going on here. Which I already... Yeah, but... All right. Hold on. I gotta take a look at this. So, yeah, these are how big the maps are. Yeah. So, where is the Eidolon ruins? Here we go. Yeah. So basically, that is the room where the cutscene happened. But you see here, that's the exit to the abandoned castle. Now the thing is, now of course, you know, you have to explore these maps and whatever. But I said this about about the game on the second day we were playing this, where you had so many empty rooms here that attributed to nothing other than XP farming, which is fine, I get it. But when you have levels like this, then levels like this, and then levels like this, it's just like, oh my god, like, oh, why is there so much volume here for a Castlevania game? Like, yeah, everything about the classic Castlevanias and Limits of Innocence is that everything was tight and cohesive. Like, you knew where the final boss was at, top of the tower, basically, and that the level design wasn't bullshitting you. Here, the level design was completely bullshitting you. I don't know what I don't know what their reasoning was to make these levels bigger. You know, players need to progress. Players don't have a whole lot of attention and time on their hands. You know. But I do like how they trolled you and be like, oh, you don't have to go all the way through the abandoned castle. We'll just transport you right here to the abandoned castle, which is nice. I appreciate that in a sad way. But no, it's to really invest in this game, you have to really 100% all the rooms, or at least get through the rooms that you can get through, right? And then yeah, find the ID, the innocent devils, and use those innocent devils, and backtrack and all that stuff. It's just, yeah. You know. Not many people are gonna enjoy Curse of Darkness. I know some people do, but I'm just like, there's this conversation from you know, it goes back to, I keep using his video as a reference, but when somebody asked Josh Stripe-Hayes on when they were going, if he was going to play Baldur's Gate 3, he said no. He wasn't going to stream Baldur's Gate 3 because he wants to enjoy the game. He wants to give the game time to tell everything about it, right? From the gameplay mechanics to what you can do in Baldur's Gate 3, so on and so forth. But if he chooses to stream the game, then he kind of feels like he was on this clock, this time, where he's like, okay, we gotta keep moving, And if you don't keep moving, then the audience loses, and the player loses their interest, and they move on. It's a good 50-50 from what I've seen, actually. Yeah, it's a good 50-50. I say this is the best 50-50 game you're ever gonna find. It's about as stiff as a board on this pendulum thing, this balance, the balance thing, where I like how they tried new things. The instant devil system is interesting, but then when we get to the level design, I can tell you right now the story and characters aren't it. The story I was more invested in Leon Belmont's story in Limit of Innocence than I was in Hector's story in Curse of Darkness. But with that said, though, I do prefer some of the Curse of Darkness characters over the Netflix versions of these characters for various reasons. We'll talk about that, when we get to the end of the game. I like watching it. And Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, people give Dark Souls 2 shit, but I don't know what people were kind of like, what people were expecting a faster, more engaging game with intricate like boss battles and whatnot, but like I don't know what you could do to Dark Souls 2 to make it that way. Oh, it wasn't obvious. If it wasn't obvious what's going on here, I mean, it's Castlevania. Fucking Dracula is coming back. I mean, I mean, there's, come on. Like, like, the writing can't be that more obvious. You know, they keep talking about it, you know, you think Isaac's the antagonist, but he really isn't. He doesn't have that antagonistic energy. In fact, I think he has that Seto Kaiba energy where he's like, okay, he's the ever-present antagonist, but he's not the true antagonist. And I feel like, where's the, alright. Yeah, Dracula for sure. Yeah, yeah, the writing is on the wall. Like, even if Dracula didn't have a presence in this game,
It is. I was told a hidden chamber
Again,
lies beneath this castle.
you know,
Isaac is there now.
What?
it's obvious.
That's not possible. In order to open the passage to that chamber, the blood of my clan must... Oh. So that is why he fought me earlier.
What is it, Belmont?
It cannot be avoided. You must show me just how much power you've gained.
Wait. I have no reason to fight you.
This is your reason. Defend yourself!
Thank God I have. Thank God I'm cheesing this. All right, let's go, Belmont. Blah 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 blah. This is better design, though, in my opinion. Again, I'll talk about I'll talk about it once we finish the game, because there's a lot of things I do prefer over the Netflix adaptation, vice versa. But oh my god, bro. Oops, gosh, okay, so this is a real boss fight, okay. Alright.
It's as if you're an entirely different person.
Nah.
So this is your true strength.
Why did you attack me?
The place to which Isaac has gone can only be entered by those who possess very advanced powers. I had to test you.
The
I
infinite
see.
corridor.
Meaning you would have me pursue him.
Indeed. But first you shall need my help. Come.
Yep.
There. 'Tis done.
So, the Belmont blood acts as a key. And what lies beyond this point?
Do not ask. If you knew, your heart might waver. For now, hold the image of Isaac in your mind. Think only of defeating him.
Very well.
Hector, hunt him down. And when you have him, show him no mercy.
Alright. Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore. Yep, we're in the Infinite Corridor. We're in the Infinite Corridor. Yep. Only one other place that we could go to after beyond this. So, yeah, not surprised. So we can just run. Oh god. Let's see. Okay. And I go back, right? No. Okay. like the infinite HP. Yeah, pretty much. I wasn't gonna cheese it, but we would be stuck on the Saint Germain fight forever because I would have to level up Hector to unhealthy levels of grind. But this also gives me a really good chance, time to really look at Castlevania Curse of Darkness and everything about it, rather than like. Evening Forge Masters and Gonkers. Oh, Happy Halloween too. Oh, Mystic Dragoon, welcome on in. Another transformation. Crimson. Well, then. Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, so we use summon. Come on. And then... Okay. So... not through here necessarily. Ah, okay, so we need to... Okay. Alright. That door is sealed. Alright, so we can't go through there yet, because we gotta level up the brute force level 2 at least. Is this the right one? Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright. Heavenly sword, okay. Jesus. Yeah. As a big boy, enjoy the short. Finding out catch you around enjoying the good evening. And you have a good evening too, Mystic Dragon. Thank you for the happy Halloween wishes. Have a good one. Let's review the steel weapon of him. The steel window is 2 frames of animation. Jesus. There goes the Headless Warrior.
What is this?
Oh, I wonder whose castle this is. Oh, snap.
Power. Dracula's castle?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I arrived too late.
Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
I can't have you interfering beyond this point. I left that seal to Hector.
Impossible. The seal cannot be undone except by a torrent of demonic energy. Hector could not know that.
Do not equate a Devil Forge Master's power with that of an ordinary sorcerer. For a seal like that, the magic produced in battle is more than enough. Placing a guard there proved to be your downfall. Enough talk. Time to die.
Oh, no. Oh, there goes fucking Trevor Belmont. Oh, fuck's sake. Alrighty-o. I wonder where we're going now. Oh my god, chat. We're going to fucking Dracula's castle. Nah, Dracula's castle. Yeah, Dracula's castle. The thing I totally did not see coming from a mile away. I just wanna, you know, I saw that coming from a mile away. Of course we're gonna go to visit Dracula's castle. You kidding me?
Before you stands Dracula's castle.
Aye.
The curse that was unleashed 3 years ago still emanates from it. Does this mean the source of the curse is still present? At this rate...
'Tis likely the remnants of Dracula's magic. And all because of me. Damn.
I know not what happened to you in the past, but there's no time for regret. We must try to cleanse the castle and dispel the vile curse.
If the curse spurs from demonic power, I may be able to find the source. Indeed, I must. For this is something only I can do.
Then make haste. If the castle is fully resurrected, it is possible that Dracula is revived.
If that is so, we must call Belmont. It is he who slew Dracula before. He can help us now.
Alas, he cannot.
But why?
He suffered a terrible injury. I barely saved his life, but even now...
Never mind, he's alive.
Twas my brother's work and no other.
I see.
A Devil Forge Master is easily susceptible to Dracula's magic. Do not let the curse take hold of you. I'm certain that she would not wish you to pay such a price for your revenge.
So, you know about Rosalie?
The hour is late. Away to your purpose.
Hello?
And you to safety.
No.
Back to your home.
That was weird.
Hector.
That's... Okay. Go. So it looks like if we don't get too greedy with getting to, well, basically the throne room, then we should be able to beat it before I go in today. If not, then we'll finish it tomorrow, most definitely. Let's see, know that she... Interesting. Okay. Alright, well. Okay, that's the end of the road there. Got another ring. So we have to go through here then. So this is a shorter hallway then. Okay. Yeah, this is a shorter hallway. So let's see here. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, no. So it's a roundabout. Yeah, let's not go. Let's not go through that. Oh wait, we have to. Okay. We have about 20 more minutes before we have to call it. I mean, I know it's already 3 o'clock, but technically I have 20 more minutes. So we'll get as close as we can. But there's things we gotta do, then we'll call it. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna do that to me at the end of all this. Thanks for the love, Mikey. Appreciate it. This place has 7 floors. At least 7. Yeah, it's thick, alright. With all the C's, jeez. I hate autocorrect. No, I hate it too. Okay. We're gonna have to stop here at the 4th floor because it's getting a little too busy at the moment. So once we get to the 4th floor save room, then we'll save it, which is right outside this room here. But yeah, I know. We'll finish this tomorrow. We'll finish this tomorrow and then start carry on for the Friday, Saturday time slot. Something smaller. So that way we won't be bogged down by any busy game. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I have to go to work in an hour, so... That's okay. That's okay.